morning, I'm Vivian. This is day 16 of my intermittent fasting. It is Saturday, February 3rd. I weighed in at 174 pounds, or 102.6. It was kind of, those two numbers kept popping up when I was getting on and off the scales. I didn't measure my waist. I don't think there's much change. I went to bed at 9, but I woke up at 2:45. I had to go to the bath. I was drinking late. I knew better, but I was just really thirsty. So I went back to bed and got up at 6. And during that time, I may have slept maybe an hour or so, between those 3 hours. So I put myself down for about 6 to 7 hours sleep total. I don't know. I woke up dreaming, so I know I fell asleep. I had set the alarm to go off at 6 so I can get to the co-op. That's another story. But yesterday I had 9 hours of healing time, and I got 7,283 steps. I did not make my goal of 9,000. I didn't go to the, if I'd done the workshop, wood shop, I would have done that, but I got sidetracked with some other things. Bowel movement report. Or you know what? I'm going to save that to the end, so just changing the format again. So if you don't want to hear that kind of stuff, you can stop. I've gone back to my notebook. I was keeping things on a piece of paper, and it just wasn't enough. And I'm changing some things up, and it's quite a mess yesterday and today. So something clean, just showing I'm going to track the information I give on the video. This is going to be easier for me to put my time and all the stuff that I'm doing. I know this says to-do list. I decided to do something a little differently, and it's working. I think it's going to work better for me. But as far as yesterday at about 8:30, I took one of those colon cleanse pills because I felt I wasn't going to go out until after lunchtime, so I was going to be home, and I didn't want to be. I didn't want to take it at 2 and find out. So even today, I've taken it at 10:30 when I got home. And I did have 3 bowel movements. They were better, but still kind of, I still don't feel right. And let's see. But I got a lot of stuff done. I was really motivated. Instead of doing a to-do list, and trying to check things off and I spend so much time trying to prioritize and strategize. And it's like, just do it. Just get out there and do it. Don't do the list. I changed out a curtain in the wine and where I store the empty canning jars. And it actually had a bed sheet. I just turned one into a curtain by doing the little, where it's folded over at the top, and made that a curtain. And it didn't look good, but it covered the area. It looked better than having it exposed. So I bought some curtains I liked, and I put it up there. And I think I had 4 panels. I put 3 of them up there. I think I'll put the 4th one up there too. I don't like the way the 4th one's looking in this other window. But I'm going to put it, get them up there. So that looks better. I got that done, but it's going up and down ladder, up and down. I had to post something for sale, and I was putting that off. I was like, no, just go ahead and put it up for sale now, even though I'm not, I'm still kind of using it, but I was like, that other jewelry cabinets, like, no, I need it gone, and the money will help toward my other projects. And I ended up going to Dollar General. We're doing a video on Dollar General. And they had a $5 off with $25 purchase. And they did it Friday and Saturday, had separate coupons for those 2 days. So I went out yesterday and did that, and I got some stuff today too. And let's see. I went to, I had some mango slice, those comes in a jar. They're from Peru, not from China this time. So I may get some frozen ones. I just have to remember to get them thawed out. I can't eat them cold. Gotta get them at room temperature. But it was just nice. It was just some fruit. And then I had a slice of souse with a slice of bread later. Had 10 of those coconut rolls. I had my supplements at 2 o'clock with the mangoes. And then I had some tortilla chips, organic tortilla chips with some cheese. So that was good. And I can't read my own handwriting. It'll come to me. Maybe not. So I cooked some scallops for dinner. I cooked some bay scallops and these snails, and the snails were a disappointment. They weren't. I like conch. These were snails. There's differences. Whelks and conchs are different from. I mean, they're in the same category. And I cooked some nice creamy cheese grits to go with that. Kind of like instead of shrimp and grits, I was wanting to do like a scallop and grits, but I saw the snails in the freezer too, and they've been in there a while, so I went ahead and pulled them out and cooked them up. And then at 6:30 I took my supplements, and at 7 I took the zinc. And I was just going around. I got my water, and just trying to keep just bouncing around. And I'll share what I'm doing in another video about the other stuff. So probably the shortest one so far on this check-in. I started doing long breaths. I'll link the video, and it's just it's something. There's no excuse not to do it because it doesn't require any equipment. You just stand a certain way, and you just do this, and you just do this 3 times a day. I only got it done once a day yesterday. Today's I'm gonna hit the target of 3, and I may try to do it. I'm gonna do one, but right now I'm not gonna worry about it. Just get it done. And see how that goes. It's doesn't, like I said, it doesn't require any equipment. Anyone can do it. As long as you can stand, you can do this exercise. So I'm gonna call it big breaths. So that's another target. If I get my 3 big breaths in, or more or less, or whatever, what's going on with that. And the steps, definitely. I did just because if I'm sitting, no matter how much I'm getting done while I'm sitting down, I mean, I had to sit down to put some shelving together. I'm not getting any steps in, and that's important. It's important to get up and be more mobile. I'm noticing a lot of elderly people that just, it's a cycle. And once you get down that cycle, and a lot of it is mental too. There's a big component of mental. I mean, yeah, there's some physical things going on, but when you start giving up, it's just too hard to do it. It becomes too easy not to. I got a great excuse. I can be fat now because I can't move. There's all sorts of reasonings that go on. So I'm trying to combat that while I can. So thanks for joining me on this journey.